Hey, good morning everybody. I am back on trail, headed for the Pinnacle in Pennsylvania. We had a good night at the shelter last night. I was in my tent quite a while. We stopped kind of early. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, but I was feeling kind of bad. I think I just got my eating off track. Kind of what we planned to do yesterday was eat at a restaurant, like as soon as we got to town. And then it ended up that was at Trail Magic, so we didn't need to go to the restaurant. So I ate later, and I'd only had a honey bun early, so I think my eating was out of whack. Maybe I was a little bit dehydrated, but yeah, I was feeling kind of funky. So we stopped a little bit early at that shelter last night. Had a good night. Like I said, I was in my tent for quite a while and rested and feeling much better today. So usually if you're having an off day out here, it's usually eating or drinking or something like that. So I did get a little bit off trail just now. So we've only been hiking a couple of miles, but so I'm working my way back to the trail. Anonymous is behind me. Hopefully she don't make the same mistake I did. So yeah, I'm looking for the trail. We're planning to stop at this next shelter, the Eckville shelter, which was about 9 miles from where we started today. We're going to stop there, and they have a solar shower, and they have some power, like caretaker, all that good stuff, trash can. So we're going to definitely take a good pit stop there probably for lunch and maybe dinner, depending on when we get there. But we'll probably spend a good hour or two. So basically whatever it takes for me to charge my stuff back up. So that's very helpful. So I'd like to hopefully have some Wi-Fi somewhere so I can upload a video for Tuesday. Today is Sunday, and I've got everything up to date through Monday, so we shall see. But like I said before, I'm getting in some longer stretches, so if you don't see a video, it probably just means I wasn't able to get to Wi-Fi. So don't worry too much, but if I disappear for about a week, then you might want to be worried. Oh my gosh. So anyway, yeah, another beautiful day for hiking. I think the high is gonna be like 72 today, so cannot beat that with a stick. So anyway, we're still moving forward. Still headed towards Maine. Anonymous is starting to get some good legs and feel pretty good. So not sure, like I say every day, I know we joke about it, but not sure when we'll split up or how that's going to work. But like right now we're enjoying hiking together, and it's working out good for our schedules. So like I said, I'm not in a big hurry. Like the longer it takes to get there, maybe the better, but I do obviously want to get there, and I think I need to definitely pick up the pace to get there. Like I said, I want to give myself good leeway, so if something goes wrong, I still have time to heal up if I get an injury, or if anything takes me off trail for a week or two. I want to definitely have that in the bank, because the Katahdin closes basically mid-October. So yeah, I'm still walking back down this Blue Blaze. I definitely got off trail here somehow, so hopefully I can find my way back down here. And I think the next little viewpoint is Pulpit Rock, so I'll try to show you guys that when I get there.
Like David, 6:15.
All right, back on track with some rocks, of course. Lots and lots of rocks. Coming up on the knife's edge in about, I want to say like 25 or 30 miles. I'm definitely trying to hit that when it's not raining, because all indications from comments and people I've talked to are that it's not bad if it's dry, but way more difficult if it's wet. It's currently Sunday with rain forecast sometime maybe late Tuesday, so should be fine. Definitely should probably get there tomorrow, so try to get that done without slipping and falling on some water. So we shall see how it goes. My best case scenario and stuff like this is step from big rock to big rock. Stay up as high as I can, away from the snakes, away from the crevices, all the things. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be a huge day for snakes, just because it's a lot cooler out and windy. Not super sunny in this area especially, so I'm sure they're out somewhere, but maybe not around here. Oh my gosh. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh. Whew. That was a close one. You have a lot of close calls out here on falling, tripping, sliding. Literally probably, for every time you fall, it's probably 50 or 100 times you almost fall. So, which I've been lucky, knock on wood, in that department, because as you know, I've done all 5 of my falls within a 2-day period back in the snow. So definitely thankful for that, because it's one thing to fall in some snow on the ground. It's another thing to trip and fall into some rocks. Like, you can get seriously hurt very quickly. Which is why, if you'll notice, I hadn't filmed a whole lot of me going through the rocks, but I try to show y'all what I can when it looks safe enough. So glad to have my Gingy socks, the new ones, on. They are so much better. Those other ones with the holes in them. Oh my gosh, it's kind of my fault on the holes. My calluses on the bottom of my feet had gotten kind of rough, so I actually bought one of the little cheese grater things and kind of whittled them down a little bit, so that should help with the new pair, hopefully not to wear through too quickly. But yeah, those calluses can be so rough, they just wear through your socks from walking all day. So lesson learned there. I'll try to take care of these new ones better. I actually got 2 pair, and I let Anonymous try one of the pairs, so she's wearing them today, see if she likes them. So I'm gonna let her have the second pair if they work for her. So hopefully they will. Like, it's a big deal blister wise if your Gingies work good. So especially when it's raining. When feet are wet, they are so much more likely to blister. At least mine are. Maybe not everybody's, but it kind of works both ways. If you get blisters, usually you can build up calluses, which can be helpful in the long run. But oh well, just everything's a decision out here, as you know, or everything's a trade-off, as they say. So, okay, people, some very exciting news. We just saw a bear. We think it was maybe a cub. Anonymous spotted it first. We were sitting here, as you can see right here, sitting on this log. Anonymous spotted it in the woods, and I definitely saw it. Basically, how she was going from left to right this way. Yeah, it was very exciting. We're keeping a lookout to see. Did you guys see a bear by chance?
We saw a bear cub run across the back
Yes.
there. I told you there was bears.
It was so exciting.
We haven't
Cool.
seen the mama yet.
Nice.
We saw the cub.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't want to get in between them.
Yeah, same. So,
That's cool.
y'all have a good hike. See how peeps anyway, right over there. The little bear cub went right across the woods right there. It's definitely small. So we're definitely keeping a lookout for the mom. Sorry I didn't get it on video. It all happened so fast. We're sitting here eating, so I had to get my phone out of my pocket. I wasn't even close to getting him on video, or she. They're he's and she's, right? Bears? Yeah. There's he and she bears, I suppose. Well, so anyway. What do you think, Anonymous? Super excitement, huh?
I think it's pretty exciting.
Good. That was a good spot.
First sighting.
We're sitting here very quietly. And it's kind of strange because there's day hikers everywhere today, so it's really odd to see one. But I've heard they're a little more accustomed to people in this area. So, all right, I'm gonna keep a lookout. Hopefully, maybe I can get one on video. All right, I've calmed down after the excitement of the bear, and we are at the Pinnacle, or El Pinaculo. My Spanish is not good. Forgive me. That is so unforgivable because I dated a Spanish-speaking lady for like 10 years. But anyway, the Pinnacle, El Pinnaculo. Pinnaculo? El Pinnaculo. I don't know. In wrestling, it'd be like El Pinnaculo. So, all right, let's go check it out. Interesting, possible giant Karen, maybe? Amazing view at the Pinnacle.
Papa, sit.
Well, Pippi's gonna eat all the snacks. Come on, Pip.
Oh my gosh, people, after a couple of lackluster days, we have had so much excitement just in the last hour. Holy smokes, we have seen a bear, a copperhead literally just inches from people, unbeknownst to them. Thankfully, I was there to scare them. I publicly apologize to Anonymous for almost knocking her off of the
pushing her off the cliff.
almost knocking her off a cliff. But he startled me so much. I was walking behind her, and there he was in the cracks. I was like, "Whoa, whoa, look out, snake!" So anyway,
There's a place.
thankfully nobody hurt. So we're trying to find our way out of the Pinnacle now. So yeah, and then I also just got some good video of a large bird from the Pinnacle. I'm gonna try to look at it closer when I get to a bigger screen. But I don't know, it was a hawk maybe, or a buzzard, or an eagle, or a crow, or who knows, maybe a copperhead. It's hard to tell. I'll have to look at the video a little bit closer. Anonymous just reminded me, I forgot, during that same mile, we also got some trail magic. There's a hiker from 2021, last year's class, that actually had a banana for us. He let us eat the banana, and kudos to him because it was a ripe banana with some brown spots, which are the best. Definitely the sweetest. So anyway, and then he took our peels for us, which was awesome. So thanks again to him. I believe his trail name was, what was his trail name?
Avatar.
Avatar.
Avatar and Avery.
Avatar and Avery. So yeah, thanks to you guys. I took a photo of us four together, and I'll put it in right here and let you guys see them. But yeah, thanks again for that. I really needed that banana. I was having pretty bad cramps last night, so that's supposed to be good for that. So yeah, bananas and mustard. So probably have some mustard today, even if it's just right out of the pack. If I don't have anything to put it on, just welcome to the AT. So we're gonna keep on hiking. We're gonna close in on the water source here soon, and then ultimately the shelter. So if I can stay on trail and not get lost, and we can stop seeing new wild animals. So I'll let you know. Okay, shout out to the nice hikers that just alerted me to this tiny, tiny chanterelle mushroom. I mean, it is so tiny. Look at that. I'll try to zoom in on it. What a cute little mushroom. I mean, it's like the size of
A pencil eraser.
a pencil eraser.
And a number 2
A
pencil.
number 2 pencil eraser for sure. How cool. Okay, peeps, I just checked my video from earlier with the copperhead. I did not have video. I think I accidentally filmed like after the copperhead. So I got a picture that Anonymous took that I'm gonna try to stick in right here to show you. But yeah, that's why. That's what what I was talking about earlier was there's basically a copperhead up there at the Pinnacle. It was like between 2 rocks, and it's right next to a whole bunch of kids were sitting like really close to it. So I kind of freaked out when I saw it when we walked across it. Almost knocked Anonymous off the Pinnacle. Anyway, that's the story, since I thought I had that on video, but I don't, so sorry about that. I basically hit stop and start at the reverse time, so I only got footage of like people talking about the aftermath of the snake. So anyway, like I said, I'll throw a photo in there so you can see the copperhead that I've been talking about. Okay, peeps, hiking along towards the shelter with the things. Not all the things, but some of the things like water, a flush toilet, solar shower, and some power. So a good bit of the things for sure. I try to keep it real with y'all. I gotta be honest, like I was a little disappointed in my first bear sighting. Like it's kind of like the first time you have sex, you have such expectations, and it's just unable to live up to that. To those expectations. So anyway, I mean, I saw him for a split second. I definitely saw a bear, but he was running away from me and just over in the woods. Couldn't get a good view, didn't get a photo, didn't get video. So it's like, did it even happen? I think it did. At least I had a witness there. Anonymous, who, to her credit, actually saw the bear first. So anyway, nonetheless, maybe I'll have another bear encounter that I can show you guys as well. I'm hopeful. Like Anonymous can attest to the fact the first thing I did was go for my phone. So I am well schooled in what to do if I do see a bear, is try to get it on video. I think that's what they tell you first, probably in the manual at the wilderness courses, I'm sure. So anyway, headed close to the shelter, probably about 3 miles away. We just stopped and get water, so I'll maybe show you guys that shelter when we get there. The caretaker's name is Mick. It's kind of funny because on Gut Hooks, somebody had said he likes to talk about hiking, but I think in actuality he's been doing the job so long he hates talking about hiking. So somebody on Gut Hooks under the comment said that don't talk to him about hiking. He actually likes to talk about birds. So, but apparently that was just a rib, and he does not like to talk about birds, because there's a more recent comment that says, "Hey, Mick says whatever you do, don't ask him about birds. He don't know crap about birds." So sounds like he's gonna be a fun guy. So can't wait to see him. So hopefully we'll see him on this Sunday. I'll assume he'll be there as a caretaker. I assume But you never know. I'll let you know when I get there. I know it seems like a lot of rocks in Pennsylvania is what I'm usually showing you, but we've actually been kind of on a little, kind of a Forest Service type road walk here for the last couple of miles. So much needed break from the big rocks at least, or the awful rocks. Like this, basically a dirt road. Okay, just got lodged between these two trees for a moment, but I was able to wiggle my way out. It was really close though. Oh my goodness. Just talked to some section hikers back there. They were talking about how much they enjoyed watching Quicksand last year. I was like, yeah, me too. He was definitely one of my inspirations. So something that doesn't get said enough about Quicksand, or not that I've noticed, is that dude looks just like Triple H from WWE. WWE superstar Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Triple H. Quicksand looks just like him, like legitimately. Google it. You will see that I am absolutely right. Okay, peeps, made it to the Eckville shelter. Most interesting thing is the door on the roof of the caretaker's house. No idea what it is. They do have phone chargers right there for everybody though. There's our packs. There is Anonymous doing something. And there was a little shower bathroom. We didn't take a full shower. I didn't. I just did kind of a washout. And we're going to go camp down there on the other side of the road here soon. Okay, peeps. The shelter here has a sweet little camping area across from it. So that's where we're going to spend the night. We like it. We got a bathroom. We got a water we don't have to filter, which is good. And we had power. We topped our batteries off, so we were good to go in the morning. We may go by there and top it off like 5% more if we can, or whatever we need. So what do you think, Anonymous?
Yeah, it's a great setup.
Good setup?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice
You want?
contrast.
All right. Well, anyway, folks, just wanted to show you where we were camping. I'm gonna go down here and look for a stick. I need a little Y stick so I can hold my little headrest up, or not headrest, but anyway, I'll try to show you. This little thing right here, if I put a Y stick under here, I can hold it up and it gives me a little more headroom inside the tent. So normally I use a rock, but there's no rocks around here, so I'm gonna try to use a stick shaped like a Y. So I just gotta go find one. So anyway, we were back on the trail in the morning, and I'll get back with you then. Thanks for watching.